It looks like Disney might be considering a delay for Rachel Zegler's Snow White remake. Report: Rachel Zegler's Snow White will almost certainly not be released as planned. And what is that plan? Well, the plan was to release it in March of 2024. And if you're thinking that's not that far off, you're actually kind of correct. It's right around the corner. And if there's one thing we've learned, time can heal all wounds. So moving the movie to a summer release might actually be beneficial for Disney, because if they can sit her down and say, hey, maybe stop trashing the original and calling the prince a weird stalker and all that stuff, that might be a good idea. Because we saw how it worked out for Little Mermaid when Halle Berry was running around trashing the original and saying that we needed to update it for modern times and all that stuff. Yeah, what happened to that movie too, by the way? Oh, yeah, it failed. So most certainly, I think this movie could benefit from that. The real question is, will people forgive and forget? Now, I don't know how much Ezra Miller had to do with the failure of The Flash, but I do think there was a piece of that in that movie's failure, for sure. I thought that movie would have been a hit, by the way, just because of Michael Keaton Batman. But no, Batman couldn't even save that movie. But let's get into this a little bit here. So it's not just Inside the Magic that's reporting this, too, by the way. There were two other outlets saying that Disney is likely to move this. So I would still maybe take this with a grain of salt, but there are other reasons why they might move this. One is the writer's strike. She can't promote the movie, which they want her to do. They might want to talk to her before they have her promote the movie too, by the way, because she is a train wreck when it comes to promotion. All of her old interviews are being dug up now. It's kind of good that she can't get out there and speak on it, at least at the moment. So here is what they're reporting. They're reporting that even though it's done filming, like it wrapped last year or earlier this year, it is due March 22nd, 2024. What does seem likely is that the film's release will be delayed. The latest newsletter from Puck's Matt Baloney, an entertainment journalist who regularly provides insider scoops from the industry, states that the Snow White remake will almost certainly move off that date. That's seemingly less to do with Zegler's controversy and more to do with the ongoing strikes. I mean, they say that, but they've also ran defense for her. I think it's going to get delayed probably because of a combination of issues. And I do think that her problems are going to get this delayed. This is a little bit different than some of the other instances because when it comes to Rachel Zegler, both sides of the aisle are annoyed with her. Disney purist fans are annoyed with her for how she trashes the original. People on the left find her kind of ridiculous in the way that she speaks on things. And then, of course, people on the right don't like her either, probably because she said, doesn't matter who you are, if you're a conservative, you're a racist, because there's more on that. Cosmic Book News put out a nice little article pulling up some more of the things that she's said in the past. And there was another tweet of her like getting mad about men, and it's this one right here. She retweeted this one, I guess, recently as well. And then there were these two that I already covered in a video. And also, there's another person that she tried to cancel that I missed in a previous video. Data Racer found that a while ago, June 22nd, 2021. And she also went after J.K. Rowling. Wanted to deplatform J.K. Rowling, by the way. Not just cancel her, wanted to deplatform her. I guess that is the same thing, right? Deplatforming and canceling, they kind of go together. But she also says all conservatives are racist white supremacists. So yeah, if you vote a certain way, yep, she don't like you. You have a different ideology than hers, she don't like you. Let's pull that up. Take a little look at Data Racer's tweet here. Let's find that one. Yeah, I talked about these. This is when she was trying to cancel Hawkeye. Here she is going after J.K. Rowling. And then here's a whole bunch of stuff. Recognize that the person in office right now is a supremacist and racist. And supporting him makes you the same. So sit. And I cannot stress this enough. The hell down racist. Sending love to all my babies dealing with oppression as the seasons change around you. I love you. Y'all are being racist. Y'all who are being racist are the same people who think toilet paper is going to save you right now. Bye. Nothing is an excuse to be racist. Nothing. Boom, boom. It's all this shit. She is a super hardcore far leftist activist. And the problem is, those people have a hard time separating business and how they personally feel. This is why, honestly, this is a really great example. She's a really great example of how social media killed the Hollywood star. The way that Hollywood people have been acting over the past 5 or 6 years, I do think it has played a factor in some of the way movies have kind of lost a lot of their prestige. You never used to hear movie stars say these kinds of things. And if they didn't like you, they would maybe bitch about you to their friends and something might leak to a tabloid, but it was never on the level that it is now. I mean, they just literally go on social media and just run off their mouths, and they turn off a lot of people. The movie star, with or without that, has kind of been gutted by the way Hollywood does business, but there's nothing mysterious about them anymore. And in fact, there's too much of them. Too much. One of the people that really gets is Anna de Armas. She, if you don't know who she is, she was the main actress in the Marilyn Monroe Netflix movie. She was also in that Blade Runner sequel. And she's done stuff where she talks about, I think it's good for us to be mysterious and not a lot is known about us. Unfortunately, I have to have a social media because of Instagram and sponsorships and partnerships. But if I didn't have those, I wouldn't have one at all. I think that's really what the Hollywood actors' mindset should be. They're supposed to entertain us, not demean us. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think Snow White's going to get delayed? What are your thoughts? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.